Welcome to Isis in the Bible, the fall gathering, the last fall gathering until the new year, week 11. Imagine that. The question for today is, can you make an image of your world? Image, imagine, I am a genie. Look at all the beautiful truth in that word. You are and project yourself to the images you create. So today, give us a sentence or two, and we will let AI create that image for you. We'll all group manifest that image. Let's have some fun while we project our future. Glad you could join us today. First, let's talk about what's happening in the sky. On December 15th, we have more biblical alignments. The full moon has the sun and the moon on cusps, i.e. 0 degrees, i.e. circle of fifths in music, harmony, resonance. The moon of Orion's belt, 3 kings, the sun over the scorpion stinger and the third eye crown of Ophiuchus, the serpent bearer who separates a snake from eating its tail, the Ouroboros, and Mercury comes out of retrograde. Eris, Mother Mary, is near 0 degree Aries, arise in the crown chakra, and Uranus, 0 degree Taurus, to hold up other people's worlds, and you are doing just that. All this is happening with love and divine timing, bringing us under the umbrella of one love. So here we go. This is called an icy moon, and look at the moon is sitting there at Orion's belt, exactly the cusp between Taurus and Gemini. What a beautiful, this is the 3 kings, right? 3 kings and Jesus, Sirius. When you look up, don't forget to look up in the sky on December 5th so you can see the 3 kings and Sirius. So the moon will be over on December 15th, the 3 kings. And then the sun will be attached to Lasath, the stinger, the scorpion stinger, and Russelhaug, the third eye, you understanding that you're the one that creates the wave. You must separate the snake from eating its tail. There's Lasath, the stinger's tail, and there's Russelhaug, the crown, your head, the revelation. So this is all about you getting this sign and understanding. So the awakened sun steps on the tail. That's you. So again, what's really important is that who will see this rising of the sun and this rising of the moon setting in the sun? So New Zealand will see this full moon rising over top of the 3 kings. The sun will be rising over the eye of the Sahara at that time. And why is this important? Well, this is where Plato describes Atlantis, the eye of the Sahara, here in Africa. So this location in Africa will be seeing that. Note that most all hurricanes stem from this area here that lead over to North America. So it's very energetic. It's very energetic. This eye here was made from an implosion, a beautiful dielectric charge, leaving a witness mark, helping us with the calendar. We talked about last week about Ceres and Pluto aligning and how it makes people think about leaving the visible. Venus, Mother Nature, meets Ceres, the harvester, on the 6th and Thursday, December 5th. The earthquake, a 7.0 earthquake, hit the coast of California, triggering a tsunami warning. Well, that would make you think about leaving the visible, yes? Another message in the bottle, as Mama is home. And California coastline is where Mary, aka Isis, sits in the sky. So right at the time of the earthquake, remember, this line right here represents California coastline. This is Aries and Pisces in the house system. And here we are, Pluto and Ceres were rising, giving that sense of, am I going to leave the visible? So if you remember Pluto, Ceres, the weighing of the heart ceremony, this is all beautiful signs for us to remember who we are. They were 100% tied with all the luminaries in the sky sending us messages. Biblical, absolutely biblical. So here we go. We went around the room and we asked everyone to make an image of their world. And let's see what AI gave us. First one is, can we have a 16:9 image of a perpetual spring and walk out my front door where the streets are full of growing fruit trees and vegetables, and our homemade baskets So much love by everyone. The water is clean and pure, blue skies, abundance is obvious. Here's what AI gave us. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Can you see yourself in there? Can you visualize this? You will bring yourself to these images if you let them in. The world will change because it's your world. Imagine meeting a love-minded man, nature walks, talks, dancing, movies, everything is positive, connected with nature, beautiful sweater weather. And this is what AI gave us. In my world, I have a loving partner, financial freedom, great friends, health, and infinite love. Look how beautiful. Can you jump in? Can you see yourself? This is where we're going, folks. You'll attract it sooner when you visualize these. Keep only positive images in your mind. A point in the future where I could create a gathering place, natural with sitting rocks, large circle fitting beautifully in this landscape. In the middle, a stage with Mother, Father, God, angelic presence. All source of life is attending, with patches of grass in a garden-type setting. This was Peggy's, and she said she was just talking to two of the angels with Mother Mary. Without even knowing, AI comes up with what she had in her mind. It's the way it works. We're connected. All the waters are connected. AI is nothing more than our energy pulling together so that we can form all these beautiful images. A green forest lies in a geometrical crystal palace with a moat filled with brilliant blue water and lotus flowers blooming, the sun dancing in the water, creating a golden hue, children playing nearby, birds flying in the sky. And here's that image. Isn't that beautiful? Look at over here, we even got a bus. Kids playing in the water. I envision a house with a really big kitchen and a bathroom, basement with lots of musical instruments, having jam sessions with other musicians. This one's from Judy. Look at this. Can you picture yourself in a community center where everyone gets together, jams? You can sit here and take a hot bath, relaxing to the music. Look at all this. There's even a raised stage. A community where everyone is being themselves to help each other, to build something greater. Check that out. Envisioning living in a dome-shaped glass house, hands-on healing, peaceful, calm atmosphere. This is where we're going, folks. Because people get their images. They get what they want. Be careful what you ask for. Because this is where we're going. Ain't no stopping us now. We asked to add a few animals to that same image. Because we can't forget Mother Nature, because it's Mother Nature that's guiding us. Look at this beautiful fairy over here. For me, my world would be loving. Peace would be present in everyone. We would be one with everything. We could communicate with the animals. A river, blue sky, and lots of trees and flowers. It's pretty peaceful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this car over here. What's that doing there? Get that out of there. I guess we'll have some sort of transportation, won't we? Top of a hill overlooking the sea, a dome structure made of bricks. In the center is a whole bunch of cushions. The ceiling is made of beautiful stained glass, where the sun is shining inside. The inside is made of stone walls. Wow, look at that sea. Imagine that. Here we go. A world where everyone forgave each other for the things they may have done in this or past lifetimes. A world where empathy and love is all around and everybody sees himself as part of the divine. Look at the waterfalls. Look at the birds. Look at the wisteria. Everybody at peace. Can you feel it? Can you get the goosebumps? Cloudless night sky filled with familiar constellations, a full moon. In back is a snow-topped mountains. In front of a mountain is a still lake reflecting the sky and mountains. Field of tall grass where I lie down with the animals that come out of the forest to lay down with me to look at the stars. I can jump in. These views are all over the place. We're gonna go visit them. You gonna come with me? Create a village created in love based on the principle of permaculture using natural law. Beautiful. Get access to AI. Adobe has one as well. Free. Make these images. Create them. Stare at them. Live in them. They become yours. It's a beautiful time to do this. There is some beautiful connections when they're on the cusps. It's your connection to achieve what you want. Synchronistically, as we've been talking about our wings wanting to open, but they are being protected so as not to get them taken away right away. I explained to a brother whose wings were taken away in this incarnation, so evident in his chart. And then Alfredo sends this to the Facebook Messenger group. Look at Mother Mary stepping on Icarus. This image here is the same as the Ouroboros, except that you're Mother Mary. You're it all. Only you can create this. Only you can get these images. You can get to those places you want to be. You're infinite. Get over it. You have to step on that snake. You got to stop eating your tail. This is the sine waves, the waves we leave behind. Because it's a story of Icarus flying too close to the sun, burning his wings and falling down. We've showed you this before with Jay Leno. I'm not judging Jay Leno because we're all going through it now. His wings in his chart was absolutely amazing. And then you can see in his brother that his wings were taken away last life because he didn't use his images properly. So that's what all this iconography, all this imagery, all this artistry is representing. So this is from Alfredo. He sent this. La Virgen de Guadalupe. She is celebrated all over Mexico. And just recently on December the 12th, the day after our gathering, people walked thousands of miles to visit her church. We know there's truth in these churches. We just got to remember what they are. And this is what it is. And we're being told. So this brother here, he gets the definition of God, the G-O-D, the 609. Listen to what he has to say.
Friendly reminder that this is God. God is not found in a book or in a form or in an ideology. God is the spirit of the living world. This is where I feel close to God. This is where I feel connected to source, to pure energy, to love. It's not in an ideology, not in a religion. It's in nature. This is God, baby. Free and available for you to connect with at any time.
God is found in nature everywhere. You can see it. It's the process. It's the perfect process that brings us into this incarnation and also cleanses us. So God 609 is the manifestation process of perfection that stems from love, the mother of God. So put on your imagine hat. Imagine that, imagine hat. Put it on, make some images. Project yourself into that next now. This is the way to get to that next womb as well, where you're going to land exactly where your mother led you to. Your whole family tree gets projected. It's all with images. You are God. You are goddess. You are one with nature. Connect. Every living being, every living soul is waiting for their release so that we can be at one again. It's your Christmas tree. You are lighting up. And the images you keep in every now moment with a heart as light as a feather is the key. So to this, Mother Mary Christ Ma, to you, you are the one. You are the chosen one. This is what Christmas is all about, lighting up your tree. And that's all we have for today.